So I've already installed the Caldera, and I'll be logging into the terminal and taking you through some of the most crucial parts. So the interface has some parts. Let's focus on the agent. So this is the agent. By saying the agent, if you want to deploy an agent, so you'll be deploying the host or the machine that you're going to use to do the emulation or the attacks. So in this case, you can either choose the default agent, and you also select the platform that you are targeting or the operating system that you'll be focusing on attacking. So you can use the Darwin option for the Mac, Linux, and also Windows if you're using a Windows server or any other. And there are also methods on how you can initiate the connection to that machine and make sure that the connection is already configured so that you can be able to access that machine and start doing the attacks and also the enumeration. And the other thing is, if you are picking an adversary, you have to select the adversary that you want to emulate, because you're doing a red team test. So we can have a look at some of the adversaries. You can look on the Windows one, and you can see the capabilities of the adversary. So the adversary in our case can collect ARP details, and they can do some NS lookup, and basically this is the first thing for the enumeration. And you can, after selecting the adversary that you want to enumerate, you can click on save, so that everything that the particular procedures that the adversary used can be initiated, and in case you are launching the attack, so that everything that you have selected can be initiated, and you can be able to make an attack that mimics the exactly adversary that you have. So you can click on save, and you can see that the adversary is saved. So the other thing is that when you've already initiated the attack or the adversary you want to emulate while doing this red team testing, you have also to make sure that you are monitoring the activities that are being done by the adversaries using your Splunk Enterprise or any other SIEM that you have. So by doing that, you'll be able to make sure that you understand how the adversary is making his moves, and how you can try to mitigate those moves, and whether you can detect anything that is being done by the adversary. So after doing that, you can select on the monitoring console. This is whereby you can see any activity that is being done by the adversary or anyone in that particular network. So I have mapped the Splunk Enterprise to my Windows machine. So in case the adversary attack was initiated, we can have a look at whatever activities that are being done. If there is event processing issues, someone trying to connect, we can make some queries and see if we can detect any indicator of compromise. And by also understanding different queries, that can also enable us to know a particular resource is being used, or a particular event has just been started, or there's a particular program that has been started and it's not normal for the program to be started. So that's it for this session, and hope you have learned something.